What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's almost Monday. So excited for us all. But there's a chance we're gonna get hurricane rain in the middle of July in Texas, so I'm certainly not complaining if that's what we get. But I hope you guys are doing well. We're on a path towards good old Shiva, the Ice Goddess, this evening. These ad breaks are stupider than hot dogs, the main course on Christmas Day. Yeah, this is true. This is true. But hey, gotta love them, right? Somewhere deep down on the bottom of your lung. I've already snoozed one. Nice. I got myself a new bow, some new armor, and we'll see what else I can figure out down the road. I just saw this guy. Every time I see a name like this, I have to say it. Lone Star. Oh, live. Here, have a fucking ad. Only one man gives me the raspberry. I have to say it. Lone Star. It's probably why they chose that name, too. I gotta screenshot that real quick. Here we go. Jay, you excited for Monday, buddy? How's your hand doing, by the way? Is it any better? Okay, so we've got this big old ice wall we've got to investigate, so that's where we're going first. There's a lot. I found there's a lot of friggin' dungeons in the main story, so we'll start seeing a lot more of those. And once I get some time, I want to start recording a lot of them, because some of the fights are like really freaking cool. Yeah, I don't want to run around. I'm gonna fly away. Whee! Yeah, that. It'll get there, man. I'm sorry you gotta put up with that. It'll get there. You'll love this rack. Well, I don't intend on doing the same thing to myself, so... Not in my plans, sir. So the other day we bought a big jar of pickles, okay? Oh, keep flying, dadgummit. No one could open it. So in unison, the house said Dad can open. Dad's got a messed up hand, man. How is Dad gonna open it? Your oil filter wrench? Nice. That's the way to do it, man. He attends the interrogation. Yeah, we caught a spy. There's always a spy in these. It should not distract you from the matter at hand. Leverage. I like it, Jay. I like it. Well done, sir. Well done. Cutscene! That's half the fun of tools, though, isn't it? Oh, of course they're gonna make me do it. I'm the freaking hero in this story. Nice. Hey, man, that's got to make you proud to a point. That's freaking great. That's a funny little guy, man. I love everything. Yeah, gotta do like another... See, here we go. Here's another dungeon. What? Yeah, there you go. Mini-me syndrome. Oof. Okay, so we already... Here's a hard mode. End trials. Where is it on my friggin' list? Oh, there it is. The Akafa Amphitheater. Oh, this is our... Looks like it's already our Shiva. Aw, that's adorable. Alright, so we queue up for that. And we wait for a full party, because this is all live people right here. I don't have any choices anymore for NPCs. Which is fine, as long as everybody does their jobs. It's usually pretty cool. Some of these battles are friggin' awesome. They did a great job with the graphics. Now, if only his mini-me syndrome. So with that, we don't have to stay right here. $14 so we go find other things to do while we wait, and then we get into our battle. Our battle! But I think what I am going to do is work on my job classes while we're waiting. Need money. So we're gonna go back to the old Black Shroud. The Black Shroud. Collect crap. DBD is at its worst. Well, I mean, in these on MMOs, they're a lot more seasoned, so they're not DBD. They at least because everybody's working on the quests. And you can get tokens for upgrades. So there's plenty of incentives for people to want to do their job on raids. I haven't had a lot of problems at all. But poor DBD, man. That whole thing's falling apart. People be angry. Fog Whispers are leaving. People are leaving the game. Too toxic. Kind of sad, but it is what it is. Like in DBD, randos oftentimes don't have a real incentive to want to play the game right or in any specific way. They're just like, whatever. Alright, let's see here. 14 minutes. So we get closer, we'll switch our classes back. Where's my botany? Close your eyes, we gonna be naked. Alright, we're going... Let's see here. Those are the level 5s. We went to level 15 trees. Yeah, that too. Not wrong. Cannot use yet. Alright, on this way. I think over here are the level 10s. I want to wind up Zidane! Found out you get them by pre-ordering Dawn Trail, and I didn't do that. Woulda had I known about a wind-up Zidane. Yeah, I did pick my botanist good. I'm not seeing my trees. You know what? I'm in Bent Branch, right? Yeah, we want to go... Yeah, I want to go up here and go east. I don't know if I want the beam patches. We can get a little bit of experience from the 10s. Crow feather. Ah! Just a little bit. 320 experience points. It's not too bad. Once I start getting my botany, my carpenter, all those up, then I can start crafting stuff to sell for very nice prices. And who doesn't like making a little money? Cool to stop running the market, yeah? Okay, so... a little further east. Yeah, a couple of these are where all the 10s are. Fly through the circular log. Yeah, dude, so check this out. Like, you guys know me, I'm not the biggest drinker in the world, so we went to a quinceañera this weekend that my kid was invited to. And he had to meet his girlfriend's parents anyway. So it was a nice opportunity. Like, her dad loves me, man. He kept bringing me beer. Like, if I was a fan of beer, that would have been awesome. But I felt really bad because I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna refuse his hospitality, but at the same time, this isn't a habit I'm gonna see myself making. Lots of Modelo, man. But my kid left a good impression, which is what matters. So he's been very happy with that. You know what? Next one I'll invite you, Jay, and you can receive all the beer on my behalf. How about them apples? But that was like 7 hours, man. Quinceañeras, I find the traditions amazing, but they're so long. And so it got about like 11, and like it was too loud, and I was just pooped, man. So I told my kid to finish up, and I just waited outside where it was cooler because it was really humid in there. It was in a barn. Oof. Filming party, about 6 more minutes, so they say. Get this puppy to 20, and then we'll get naked and work on our carpentry or our blacksmithing. Well, lots to do, yeah? It's like 50% as opposed to that 82%. Lying, man. Oh, got another deeps on that party. To the southwest, like literally like behind me. And I like my wind up Odin. I'll probably at some point in this game have to fight Odin, but that's a fun little wind up toy. It follows me around. We've got a third deeps. That's good news. I only get 46 XP for those wind shards? Dang. Yeah, good to have them on hand. Level 19, I like it. I like it. I can't hit that one yet. Hit it. Hit it. And then I'm gonna be talking to a lot of vendors this week because I'm gonna be renovating my house because I'm actually, once after my kid graduates, I think I'm gonna sell it, move on to the next chapter. That's the other exciting thing I need to get to do this week. Yay, vendors! Goodbye, money! Got 3 deeps now, need 2 healers and 2 tanks. Whack-a-doodle. Wow, I got a dud out of that mess. I'm a lumberjack if it's okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. I had to send that screenshot to Desty because she enjoys any and all Spaceballs jokes. Love it. That one person out there was named Lone Star. Only one man gives me the raspberry. Lone Star. Oh, I saw frickin' Horizon Frontier, that new Western with Kevin Costner this weekend. Man, that thing was 3 hours long, but it was so frickin' intense and good. Next one comes out in August. I'm very much looking forward to it. So good. Oh, somebody got tired of waiting. Get your mind out of the gutter. Movie was good, man. The movie was good. A more harsh realization of the Western frontier, though, that's for sure. Who be texting? Yeah, I'll just updates, which is fine because nobody's there anyway. Dante Whitlock, go get him, man! Go get him! Get him! Oh, got all our deeps. Nice. Well, 15 more. Oh, nice. Change my class. There we go.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter. If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
Poor girl had a bad day, man. There we go. Ha! George Clooney, I love it! Somebody actually named their profile George Clooney. That's so funny. Ultra convenient toast? Nice. I always love how people choose their names. Alright, so the tanks do the tanking, take all the damage, healers heal the tanks and everybody else. And then the rest of us can of water just inflict the damage. Cannon fodder! Come on, George Clooney, kill them all! Oh. No. Alright, healers. Revive. I took out about 4 people with that move. Wild times. Chicken nuggies up. Dragon song's up. Nice. We're doing a good job to get people up pretty quick. And I go right back down because they couldn't heal me in time. George Clooney revived me! I made my day. Just get revived by George friggin' Clooney. Oh my gosh. I'm dying as soon as they get me up. I'm useful, I promise! No, no. Probably wasn't supposed to attack her, but I was trying to attack all their boulders. Oh, dude, everybody's down but one person. That is nasty. Wow, they took everybody out. This is a nasty one. Okay, gotta watch the ground a bit more just to see where the hot spots drop, and that's when you know what to avoid. Tries to join the chorus, my brothers. Get out of the way of that. Yep. So everybody went into a deep freeze that time. With this group, everybody's doing better a second go around. Stay out of those circles. Everybody did last round. That was pretty ugly. We'll get her this time. It looked like a lot of people hadn't done this one before. I surely have not. So everybody's kind of learning it. There we go. We got her this time. Arashi, yeah, first time around we all got owned by it. Pretty nasty. Second time around everybody caught up pretty quick. No? No goodies? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. Oh, I left Crystal. I was on Crystal Diablos originally, but I left it because it was super packed and I wanted to create more characters for down the road.
Fool.
I couldn't do anything over there. So I moved to... Got him.
You, of all people, should understand the suffering war begets. That no sacrifice
Your home server?
is too
Nice.
great if it brings an end to
Most of the people who were
violence.
playing originally were on there. Like, that's where I started a couple years ago, but just got away from it until recently.
Mine is the righteous cause.
Shush, Jay. Don't state the obvious. Sheesh.
You fight in a war you do not understand. A pawn of liars and schemers. And they are no less ignorant than you, following the creed of their fathers without question, never thinking to ask why. Trapped in a delusion of their own creation, and blind to the truth. Warrior of Light, redemption is not beyond us. We who walk before may lead those who walk after. Seek the Keeper of the Lake. See with eyes unclouded.
Keeper of the Lake.
Do not squander Mother's gift. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, there's this fool again.
And so the vessel withdraws, a predictable outcome. Nevertheless, La Habrea will be pleased. How unfortunate.
That was my thought, Spectre. Every time I see him. Yeah, this chump. By the 12. You sure not injured? Head trauma has been known. Not this time. Unconvinced you have not suffered a head injury. I was gonna get healed by George Clooney again. That was great. White Room, speak with Alphanon. I want to go to Ishgard soon, I hope. Fly away! And some lovely Magitech armor. Ah! Be the Terra Branford of this generation. Except not mind controlled. Oh, by the way, Jay, your wish is gonna come true. I'm not done with it yet, but I've been working on some custom decks for you. I know that's like the best news you've ever heard in your life. Dixper, bro. You were asking about Dixper in this game the other day. There's stuff we can do. You dare let me touch that? Yeah, I mean, shoot, you're very, very good with your timing. I'll give you that. White Brim, go to White Brim. Whee! DBD fan of death, dude. That clip's still up, too. That was a good one. That combo on the hook. Oh, man, that was beautiful. That was a work of art, man. Totally underappreciated in its time. Totally. Did you ever get fish with it? Actually, I wonder. Does it let me fly over here and tune myself? I want to go now! Ah, it's not gonna let me. You have to unlock it at a certain time. But I like to travel. On Fortnite? Nice. He nearly broke his controller. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, allow me to express my deepest thanks. Never before have we been required to contend with a primal. Indeed, there were fears in some quarters that our knights might not be equal to the task. From what we have now learned of these beings, I can say with certainty that we would have lost
No,
a
he
great
doesn't.
many men had the scions
Ish does not.
intervened.
Then the argument for preemptive action should be self-evident. Perchance now you will reconsider my proposal that Ishgard move against Natalan.
Ere we first met, a similar proposal was tabled, but the Holy See decreed that we were to observe, and that military action should be taken only in self-defense. All things considered, it was not an unreasonable decision. Since the calamity, 2 vigils have fallen to the Horde, while Garuda has never shown any inclination to storm the gates of judgment.
Nice, Jay. Nice.
Which is why this unprecedented crisis and its resolution may prompt a change in policy. You who have faced these primals know well the threat they pose. Ishgard did not. Not until now. And there is naught like a brush with death to change a man's outlook.
Oh, I don't hide from it.
At
I
the
just
very
need to make sure
least,
it's
this should
created.
silence any lingering objections to our arrangement with Revenant's Toll. The Holy See may even feel moved to grant us its formal endorsement.
So far as it is possible, the Scions shall be compensated for their service.
We should be grateful for any aid you can provide.
As a gesture of good faith, I shall withdraw my previous request. Your people are doubtless needed elsewhere.
That will not be necessary.
Hey, politics. Politics.
We too have a vested interest in watching Dravania's movements.
I see. Once more, I must thank you.
Breaking your stream is half of my fun. Fucking up your world with dicks for the other half.
Sir Emmerich,
However, I
if
can bring
may,
comfort to your 16-hour
you
workdays,
truly
Jay. I'm
believe that
happy
Midgard's
to.
Omen could return?
The heavens are a window unto truth, but those who interpret their movements are not infallible. I requested your involvement as a precautionary measure.
But of course, you sought an excuse to compensate us from the first, mindful of what would happen if Revenant's Toll were taken by your enemies. Ishgard is not wont to aid its neighbors, but that does not preclude it from manipulating them to serve its own interests.
Oh, Jay's nasty, Spectre. He's nasty and he loves it.
Choose your next words carefully.
I'm
You know
a
what
robot.
sort of man becomes Lord Commander of the Temple Knights. One who comes from good stock. I did not. Yet here I am now. Why do you suppose that is? Because I swiftly learned to tell the difference between words, deeds, and beliefs. You are correct, Master Leveilleur. Ishgard desires to see Revenant's Toll flourish, as it would present a troublesome obstacle to our enemies from the south.
We are so glad to be of use to you.
As we are to you. Ours is a mutually beneficial arrangement, lest we forget, one born of necessity. We have contended with such troubles for centuries, but there are limits to even our endurance. Yet as a pauper is loath to part with his meager possessions, the leaders of Ishgard are not wont to render up their trust to outsiders. But with perseverance on our part, they may yet be made to see the light. Nevertheless, one must take care when walking the road less traveled.
Wise words, Sir Emmerich. I shall make a point to remember them. I must apologize for my earlier outburst. I hope it will not sour our good relations.
Nice politics, buddy.
Not at all. You but spoke from the heart. I trust you understand that at times my duties may prevent me from meeting with you. On such occasions, my second-in-command will speak for me.
Lucia, at your service. Pray excuse our reticence. We are but wary of speaking too freely, lest our sentiments be made known to our enemies. Know that the Lord Commander and I are of one mind. For the sake of Ishgard, and of Eorzea at large. I pray our peoples can put aside their differences. Those who dwell in the past risk losing sight of their future.
Should aught befall one of our shipments, pray inform Lucia immediately. You may also relay to her any words you might have for me alone. Not being of Ishgardian birth, she owes no allegiance to any noble house, making her as near to incorruptible as one can find in my homeland. Suffice it to say, I trust her completely, and so may you. Which reminds me, Lord Orchafon, if you would be so kind?
Certainly.
In times such as these, trust is ever in short supply. Mayhap this will go some way to rectify the problem. The results of our investigation into the heretics' recent attacks, as well as our interrogation of the merchant you detained.
Sir Emmerich, I cannot thank you enough.
Sir
Think
Emmerich.
nothing of it. Ishgard may be many things, but it is no friend to Garlemald.
Did I not tell you to have faith, my friend?
Merci. Money and experience. I'll take it. For one with reason to celebrate, Alphanon looks rather grim. Can go back to Mordona, Mordona, Mordonia. Right. I will say this a million times, but I absolutely love that we've got a 7th heaven. Whee! Yay, yay!
Words cannot well express how glad I am to see you return to us hale and whole. Needless to say, I am most eager to hear your account of that which occurred in Kurthis, assuming you're ready to speak of it. Excellent. I shall summon the others at once. Iceheart used her own body as a vessel for a primal soul?
Yeah, she did.
Master Louisoir's writings make no mention of such a possibility. Can we be certain this entity was a primal?
As certain as we can be that good King Mogglmog the 12th was a primal, I should think. Both were ostensibly summoned.
Let's not quibble over definitions. Of more concern is the implication that Iceheart retained her will, even after she was possessed. We are talking about a mortal, wielding the power of a primal.
It can't possibly be that easy, can it? There must be some sort of sacrifice required. Or maybe she's just special?
What qualities this woman possesseth, I know not. But full sure am I that she was groomed for this role. Few are privy to the secrets of summoning, and but a single party standeth to profit from their dissemination.
Well, I wouldn't presume to comment on how the lass came to know about summoning,
but I will say that what she summoned was a primal. The readings were the same, or near as, damn it. Strange as it all sounds, it's really no different from what you've faced before.
Then mayhap it is time that we re-examined our previous encounters.
Pack your things, Ida. We're going back to Gridania.
Yes, sir.
About Iceheart's final words to you. Hear, feel, think. Hydaelyn speaks to her as well. If Iceheart is blessed with the power of the Echo, she will doubtless have used it to further her goals. Or could it be that it was a revelation granted her by the Echo which first set her on this path? She did say that the Ishgardians were blind to the truth. Do you think she has knowledge of the origins of the Ishgardian-Dravanian War? It would do much to explain her unwavering conviction.
Did not the Lady Iceheart implore thee to seek the Keeper of the Lake? And did she not imply that in so doing thou wouldst come to see with eyes unclouded?
Midgard-Zoma was a king amongst kings who reigned for centuries on end. But he is dead and his wisdom lost to the ages. Unless the Ishgardians' fears are well-founded. It would seem we have yet another reason to stand watch over the Keeper of the Lake. For a mercy, we are well positioned to do so. Iceheart, Shiva, Ascians, and Midgard-Zoma. I shudder to think how they're all connected.
I shudder to think. Oh, we gonna find out. Because I wanna know. Shoot. The commotion outside. Okay. Camp Blue Fog. Be a spy, get away! Always. There's a lot of quests to hunt her down, too. There were caravans attacked and information leaked, all that good stuff. Not more donut. That was Corthus. Hello, Blue Fog. They didn't do anything. wasn't jumping, I was landing. Oh, the reason your level your behave.
If you're not good enough for this battle, then get good.
These lances in this game are freaking cool. Oh, I was gonna summon my bird of prey. That's alright. Little death ray never hurt no one. Oh, she's got nobody left. And she called reinforcements. Boo! Oh, you're so cute standing over there by yourself. Let me punch him. Yeah, the feels for sure. Yeah. I didn't protect him well enough.
Let me punch him and kick his shins in.
That's the feels, isn't it? Ah, I'll do a better job of keeping him alive. Yeah, skip that. Been there already. We're gonna take you a lot more easily this time. No, they killed him again. Let me see here. You can get some water, use the restroom, be right back.
Enjoy a harvest dance.
Okay. Back to it. Okay, take out Hela. You'd think these NPCs should know how to get out of those little orange fields and all that. NPC AI for you, right? You think about just, come on NPC, stay out of their freaking way. Yeah, she's having a bad day. Dang. What's up, Mrs. J? How's it going? Oh, Jay. Level 50 weapon, Corfa. Giving me more stuff.
I have heard. Truly bothersome business.
This dude needs to get slapped.
No, I do not foresee a problem on that front. The main concern is Roban. There is no telling what the brute might do. Have the blades watch him in the flames day and night. You may leave the Sultana to me. I shall personally attend her grace. Sever one of the East Aldenard trade routes. That ought to keep Lolorito occupied for a while. Nanamo Ulnamo. For my sake, pray be a good little Sultana to the last.
We got traitors! Optimum Feeder. Let's queue Amdapor while we're throwing, because we need to get that one done. Here we go. Your registration complete. We're gonna go back to Moldona. Oh, where are ya? No, I need to sell all of the extra cards. Hello! Rosenbogen. It's weaker, but does it look cool? Oh, it looks cool. I like the look of that. That's pretty cool. Yes, me, Sir Kido.
I need help.
What's up?
You just have to mute.
Okay. Go unmute myself for a second. The
It's only
child
on my
hath
phone,
spoken. Okay, here we go.
Welcome back, my friend.
The heck is
I have
that?
already
A
received
bug
word from
crawling on me.
Alfino.
Die, bug. Ugh. Hey, go away. That thing's gonna die if it shows up again.
To think that Flame Marshal Huayu was the Garlean agent. I know not what to say. Together with Robon, Eileen lent us much needed aid at the time of our order's founding. She was particularly passionate about the need to tackle the when we discussed the subject, her eyes fairly shone with determination. Whatever else she may have been, I choose to believe that it was her true self with whom I spoke then. But now is not the time to dwell on such matters. I have an important announcement to make regarding our effort to defeat the Asians. We shall begin as soon as everyone is assembled. My thanks for coming, friends. Moonbreeder, the floor is yours.
By now, I'm sure you're all familiar with white Aurosite, the miraculous material that'll allow us to capture Asian souls. Back at Snowcloak, we verified its ability to absorb vast amounts of ether. Alas, it leaves something to be desired in the area of stability. The stone can only store ether for a short while before expelling its contents.
In addition to Aurosite's inherent limitations, we must needs be wary of our enemy's strength. Our foe draweth upon an infinite wellspring of power. Even should we succeed in entrapping him, the stone will not long contain his wrath.
Meaning that, if we want to kill the swine, we'll have to be quick about it.
'Tis our belief that an Asian soul may be permanently undone, if smitten by a sufficiently concentrated burst of pure ether.
The only trouble is, we can't say for sure how concentrated the burst needs to be. Without knowing how much ether an Asian soul is composed of, we're basically guessing.
Our sole clue lieth in thy struggle with La Habrea.
During that encounter,
Good old La Habrea.
Heidelin bid you forge what she called a Blade of Light, a weapon which took the form of a luminous stream of energy. Based on your description, we believe the blade with which you vanquished your foe was composed of ether. Admittedly, your victory proved ephemeral, as La Habrea was able to use a crystal of darkness to flee into the space that lies between our world and the void. The fact remains, however, that Heidelin placed the means to destroy the Asians in your hands. Be that as it may, it would be unwise to assume that you will do the same when we next encounter such a foe.
Quite so, my lady. We must needs find the means to forge our own blade of ether, one to equal that which Heidelin did benevolently bestow upon her champion.
That is all well and good, but it seems to me that producing such a blade will require a prodigious quantity of ether. Whence will it come, pray tell?
Oh, what if we had 2 pieces of white Aurosite? One to trap the Asian, and the other to store the ether for the blade.
Pretty good suggestion, if you ask me.
Oh, nice try. But it's as I said, the stone won't hold ether for any length of time. We'd still need to collect the stuff there and then, sorry to say.
And therein lies the rub. Finding a way to create
love how they
the
all
blade
speak Old
whenever
English,
and
it's so
wherever
fun.
we choose.
Therein lies the rub.
Twould seem more research is in order.
I'm going to linger a while, perform a few more tests on the aura site. And I could do with some help. Eorzea, why don't you lend me a hand?
Mine apologies, but I am required at the Waking Sands. Lady Minfilia hath given me sole charge of the premises. 'Twould be unseemly to leave them unattended.
Sole charge, you say? So you're basically alone there then?
He's like all trying to hide.
That settles it. I'll just have to come to you.
She likes you, bruh.
While you were afield, word arrived from the Sharlayan motherland. You will recall that a survey party was dispatched to investigate the incident at the Isle of Val. What they discovered was troubling, to say the least. According to the report, the Isle has been erased from existence. 'Twas as if a hole had been torn in the very fabric of reality.
Aye, yet the mystery endeth not with the Isle's disappearance. It hath come to light that a number of scholars in various other locales were reported missing at a similar juncture.
What's more, they all had something in common with the head of the students of Baldessian. Every last one of them was researching a phenomenon called dimensional compression, or the rejoining as the ancient texts call it. I'll be damned if that's a coincidence.
All indications suggest Ascian involvement, but I sense that a force greater still is at work. The entity the Dark Beings call the One True God. We must pray that my dear friend Kryl regains consciousness soon. If she bore witness to the Isle of Val's final moments, she may be able to shed some light on this mystery.
That she might. That she might. Cutscene!
Following the calamity, the forces of the 14th Imperial Legion entrenched themselves in strategic locations across Eorzea. So swiftly did they accomplish this, it was suspected that they had received help. To think that it came from Huayu, my right hand.
There is more. We have reason to believe that Huayu didn't deal exclusively with the 14th. She also answered to a higher authority in Garlemald.
Oh, that's fun.
But this higher authority could not have been the Emperor. By consenting to the media project, Solus Zos Galvus showed himself to be more concerned about preventing the spread of primal influence than claiming Eorzea for the Empire. He would happily have seen the lot reduced to ash. We believe a number of high-ranking figures within the royal household were against the decision, but that they knew better than to oppose the Emperor openly. Of course, this didn't prevent them from making clandestine provisions, in which Huayu played a part.
Alas, these provisions did not prevent Dalamud from falling, and the ensuing chaos changed the face of the realm forever. Yet Eorzea survived. To all intents and purposes, the Meteor Project had failed, and the Empire was left to rue its lack of a decisive means to eliminate the primals. Until, that is, it stumbled upon the Ultima Weapon.
The Ultima Weapon was no joke either. That fight was crazy.
Even before the accursed thing was dug up, it seemed to me the 14th had the might to overwhelm our weakened armies. Yet they chose to hide behind their walls. Why?
The Black Wolf was wary of making the denizens of Eorzea desperate, lest more primals emerge to bleed the land. The discovery of the Ultima Weapon, however, emboldened him to resume his war of conquest in earnest.
But there was one in Garlemald who believed that Van Belsar's actions were premature. One who stood higher in the Imperial Army's chain of command. He ordered the Legatus to halt his advance, only to find that the Black Wolf had slipped its leash. In a bid to bring Van Belsar to heel, he used the agent he had planted in Ul'dah prior to the Calamity to undermine the Legion's efforts.
A man who outranks Van Belsar, yet opposed the late Emperor's decision to annihilate Eorzea. This could only be the former High Legatus of the Garlean army, now known as Emperor Varus Zos Galvus. So he was Huayu's true master.
But one of several in actual fact. We've learned that even as Huayu served the Empire's interests, she sold Imperial secrets to a certain faction in Eorzea. In so doing, she helped to maintain the status quo, thus prolonging the conflict. Considering who stands to profit from war, it isn't hard to imagine who her other masters were.
7 hells! You mean to say that she was a double agent?
Triple, if you consider her services to Van Belsar and the new Emperor as separate.
As neatly as these pieces seem to fit, one aspect of the puzzle remains unclear to me. By whose will was the Marshal feeding intelligence to the heretics? And try as I might, I fail to see how aiding their cause would profit either her Imperial or Monetarist masters. Could it be that another hand is at work here? If so, Huayu must be made to reveal whose it is.
Not only have I lost a trusted friend, now I must interrogate her as a stranger.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Not a pleasant task, I grant you, but a necessary one. Unless we weed out the ivy, root, stalk, and stem, it will simply grow back.
I know that full well. Those closest to Huayu have already been detained, and I will question them alongside her.
General, pray keep in mind that there may be unwitting abettors among them.
All will be treated fairly. On that you have my word. Those who are innocent have no cause to fear.
You have ever been a friend of truth, General. I hope the unpleasant task of weeding out falsehood will not detain you too long. Though it be for the sake of Eorzea, doubting one's comrades is poison to the soul. And with that, I take my leave.
All these years, I've been made to dance to their tune. How could you, Huayu? How could you side with them? Those cankers who take from this land and give naught in return, who use their power to disempower.
Use the word canker.
While the people starve. I know you can hear me, monetarist scum! Your crimes will not go unpunished! One day I will purge this land of your sickness before the eyes of the 12, I swear it!
Nice. We can take care of this duty here.
I shall have no further need of you this day. Your Grace. I fear that not even mine own chamber shall...
Has the situation grown so grim?
Yeah, I believe it. He looks pissed, man.
Ever since he proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill, Teleji Adeleji has risen to greater prominence upon the backs of impoverished refugees. The monetarists were ever united in their pursuit of profit, but the man's actions have torn a rift in their ranks. They snap at each other as rabid
It just makes you love storytelling all the more, Spectre, you know?
Yet
It's
now
one thing I
is
love
the
about
time to
Final
be bickering
Fantasy, that there's
among
never
ourselves.
not been a good story.
If this bickering is a threat to law and order, might you not have grounds to dissolve the Syndicate?
Would that the solution were so simple, Admiral. Alas, my
Parting
movement
glass
to
gives me
dissolve the
PTSD.
Syndicate is certain to spark outrage among the influential merchant class, whom the Cabal represents. This would serve to exacerbate the current unrest, and peace would slip still further away. Be they rich or poor, natives or refugees, all who reside in Ul'dah have a right to pursue happiness. It is the duty of a ruler to protect this right. If I am to perform my duty, I must needs tread warily. It would not do to make enemies heedlessly. Were Lord Lolorito here, he would doubtless say that I have my head in the clouds.
A ruler is required to take a wide view. Try as we might to cater to all needs, some will inevitably be overlooked. As such, there shall ever be citizens who feel aggrieved. It cannot be helped.
Can't make everybody happy.
But as you have informed us, the monetarists take no view but their own. They hunger for power while the masses starve. In the absence of a common cause, it seems beyond any one individual to make Ul'dah whole.
And the presence of a Garlean agent within the immortal flames only makes matters worse. Even accounting for Ul'dah's historic reliance upon mercenaries, such a grievous breach of security is unprecedented. I fear this business will provide the monetarists with a rod to beat Rauban.
Eorzea can ill afford for the immortal flames to be dampened now. Ere long, the Garleans will turn their ravenous gaze toward our lands once more. If we are to resist their might, our nations must stand together. Yet for this to happen, our nations must be whole. Cannot be done to improve the situation in Ul'dah.
The true wealth of Ul'dah lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her citizens. Alas, the citizens shall never know these things, so long as their lives are ruled by the ambitions of the few. The monetarists claim to represent the best interests of the people, but in sooth they desire only to manipulate them for their own selfish ends. For the government to serve the people, it must be formed of the people. For Ul'dah to move forward, it is not only the Syndicate that must be dissolved.
Nay, you jest.
My friends, it was for no other reason than to make known to you mine intent that I requested your presence here. When I make my declaration to the people, chaos shall inevitably ensue. As the last monarch in the line of Ul, I make unto you this request. Help Rauban to preserve order and protect the people. Forsake them, and you forsake yourselves. For a strong Eorzea will ever have need of a strong Ul'dah.
Your Grace, are you certain of this?
There is no other way. When the time is ripe, the nation shall become a true republic. Both royalists and monetarists shall cease to be. Ul'dah will no longer belong to kings or queens or merchant princes, but to her people. Rauban, forgive me for casting aside all that you have toiled for in my name. Beyond this gesture, I am powerless to help my subjects.
Dang, lady. Achievement unlocked, Dreams of Ice. That was deep, man. Nope, dude, there's so many of them. Yes.
I need your help.
Alright, 1 second. Kidder is asking something of me. I'll be right back. My kid wants to show me something. Okay, there we go. Kidder needed stuff. Yeah, I want to frickin' smack that Teleji Maleji guy. He needs to get slapped in the face. Often not always has favors to ask. Good grief. Let me re-queue that end of war. There we go.
Monsieur Real.
Sharp and pointy things. That's descriptive. Good savvy. Yeah, my nod of approval. There you go. Okay, here we are. Oh, wrong way. It's not the way I wanted to go.
Backtrack it, backtrack it.
Whee! Okay. High bridge.
Go to the high bridge. Northeast of Drybone it is.
This far be the minute you're standing.
Or beneath a man of yours standing.
But if you pay me... Yes, I get my freaking mount can not fly higher.
Leave me alone.
You want me to do what? I'm gonna speak with a hired thug. Peekaboo! I know. Oh, bodyguard head. Ooh. Bye now.
Look, I'm in a cave.
All right, easy money. Confiscated. All right, so I gotta go to hold on my freaking How are we doing on our currency, by the way? Uh, 350 tomestones. 4,300 seals. Bolts of Gil. Oh, yeah, we gotta hunt for another promotion there at some point. That's going to get done. Come hither to the steps of Thor. Girl, shush. Dogger, quiet. What you barking at? Probably because she's not getting enough attention is what she's usually barking at. Here ya is. Take my crap, man. Till we meet again. Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Okay. Go back outside here. Okay, we're gonna do this one, but I'll probably have to redo this convo here, which is fine. But go and knock this out. Oh, I'm gonna find out that dude's another traitor.
Please come urgently to the Rising Stones.
Hello, Odd Moon. I love it when these tanks just run forward like this and group them all up. It's very pleasing. Guess I click the person. Happens. It's a headless horseman. Hoorah. Dogger, stop it! Defeat the boogeyman? That sounds enthralling.
Fight the boogeyman!
You know, a few little Venice fights for ya. Never hate no one. For this one, you have to go in the circle thing and destroy it. Okay. Then go to Boogeyman to reveal him when he's invisible. Okay. Let's go. Like the light, cause I'm the boogeyman. Go. Coop, 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 coop. Bell orb, okay. Anybody want some syrup on them pancakes? splashdown does not sound like a good idea. Blood lapper. You can blood lap these. Oh yeah, this looks fun. Reminds me of frickin' Kefka. No, I don't like these. Let me move. Thank you. Something tells me I don't want to be in that little circle they had for me there. I don't care about your next trick. That cackle, man, totally reminds me of Kefka. one's done. Okay, so where do we collect that bad boy? All the way down here. Alright. Oh, guys, still got a card I don't have. Let's go with number 2. Fallen Ace, Chaos, okay. Oh, bother. I don't like the one on the right. Seven, 6, 7, okay. Nice. Try this a few times. He's got a card I want. I'm a hoarder for these frickin' cards. Oh, that's kind of sad. Take both of you. Gimme, gimme, gimme! No, I don't want the stuff I can resell. Lame. Blue Twain, okay, 7, 6. Yep, take that one. Take that one. Ah, it's Odin. I will take it. Nice. Alright, let's go to Golden Saucer, sell those extra puppies. And then we'll go back to the Rising Stones, keep marching that forward. $2,400, not bad. I already got my mini cac pots for the day. Yep. No more. Alright, sold the extras. Go back up to Mordona. Rising Chorus, that sounds fun. I love Tataru. She's so funny. What? You're not gonna auto take me? What is this? I have to walk in there myself.
We have a guest from Ishgard who... I believe the two of you have met.
We have. I had hoped to speak with the Lord Commander sent me hither to request...
You see now why I had Tataru summon you.
Now that we're all assembled, perhaps you would be good enough...
The Observatorium's astrologians have sounded the alarm. Last night, the Dragonstar burned with an intensity not seen in 15 summers. Not since the Dravanians engaged the Empire in the battle.
The northern sky doth burn full bright upon the Wormlord's call. The red behemoth beckoneth, and flame consumeth all.
The old Curthan rhyme, aye. The brightening of the Dragonstar is said to accompany the roar of a great worm. The astrologians believe that it was Midgard Soma himself who cried out on this occasion.
After an absence of centuries, the King of Kings did return to lead his kind against the might of Garlemald, only to fall in his duel with the Agrius, proud flagship of the Garlean fleet.
Lady Fox Girl, 16 people. How the heck are you, Lazy? It's good to see you. I've lurked you a time or two, but hadn't engaged in any conversation. How are things? How are the kiddos? How's life? Good. Secret Keeper, how are ya? Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Yay. Spawn Flip, how are you? I really appreciate the raids. Thank you so much. Middy's Huskers 93. Appreciate the epic sax guy. Good. Yeah, I've been doing good, Lazy. Just keep them busy. Keep them busy. Thank Meme. I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. What were you playing and how was it?
The great worm has shown no sign of life. Tataru.
It Takes Two. Nice. I've always heard good things about people double teaming in it. Good crap. Believe it or not, I'm Variety now. You know what? A lot of people have changed their stuff around, and that's okay, you know? I appreciate the 100 bitty scares and the screams. Thank you very much. I barely play God. Yeah, you know, that's great. You know, you got to move around a little bit, you know? I taking a break from like DBD and all that because that's been changing, and I've been loving just doing more storytelling right now. And it's okay to move around and change around and do something different. You know, that's the beauty of what I would say true streaming is you're going to move around every now and then. That's okay. Scared the shit out of me. There you go. Well, that's what it's there for. And for the times that I was freaking playing like You can really dance. Oh, I surely can. But, you know, if you're having fun, Lazy, that's what matters at the end of the day, you know?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if Midgard Soma had roared, wouldn't we have heard it here in Revenant's Toll?
Roar is but a figure of speech.
Ghost
Dravanians
attack!
can communicate in ways beyond our ken.
Those of you coming in, my name is Rat TV. I appreciate you guys being here. I would say, a variety streamer now. Doing a lot of Final Fantasy of late, and I've had a blast doing it. But I appreciate you guys being here. We're on most nights, and thank you again to Lazy for the raid. and just enjoy yourselves, relax, good storytelling and music. And a beautiful frickin' air horn.
It is for this very reason that we are.
I really appreciate you, Midius Huskers. Thank you so much.
I cannot say with any confidence that a great worm roared at all, much less that it was Midgard's song. Only by de-resting Excuse me, I must return.
The epic sax guy never gets old.
We have precious little time to prepare.
To prepare for what, pray tell?
And if any of you guys who are here with me don't know Lazy Fox Girl, she's incredibly kind, incredibly wholesome, and just wonderful to watch and talk to. So if you haven't checked her out, do please do so. She's great. It's my favorite sound, 100%, dude. I'm with you on that one. That's epic. Ah. Sunken ships? I'm all for it.
Minfila, thank you so much.
Speaking with the Doman Watch in Mordona. Okay. Durkity durkity. Oh, you're out there. All right.
Fly away! Yahoo!
I want to say again, Lazy, that I'm really happy that you're having fun. It's nice to see other folks. I've seen a lot of folks move away and retire from streaming and whatnot, and good for them, but it's nice to see some of the old folks still around. No choice but to inspect the corpse in its entirety. Okay. Take this boat and a few of your comrades, so. Nice, another dungeon. Gotta love it. We shall embrace it. Oh, I can do NPCs here. Nice. They've been annoying me of that of late. But I get it for like the harder dungeons, things like that. It's a freaking cool looking ship, man. All right, come along, lackeys. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Free stuff! Cha-cha-cha! Oh, that was so kind of you. Let me get out of that orange circle. Hello, Einhander. Einhander! Oh, hello, ads. Nope, nope. Get out of the orange stuff. There you go. Ow. Heal me, healer! You gotta watch out for those ones. Oof. All right. There you go. You gotta watch those friggin' tanks right there. Healer, heal me! Hey, what's up? What does it say that it is? I'll look at it in a little bit. Did she ever come back in? Oh, okay. Nice. Give me stuff. Oh, same thing that was earlier? Lying, man. Hello, boys. Yep, I sure will. There we go. Knock out a few more lads up here. Here we go. There we go. Now we take out Mr. Colossus here. Varlet's earrings. Ow. Okay, here we go. Hello, gunship. How about no? Not firing that crap at me, son. You! I got caught in that crap.
Thank you, Mr. Healer.
Nice. And defeat something else. Awesome, awesome. Nice. Waiting on me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's check that out. Gotta mute myself for a second, folks. No crew. I hope you guys watch me getting blown up. Time to move forward. There we go, another one down. Awesome. Wow, a wyvern. Okay, final boss of this dungeon.
Who treadeth now upon my bones, and waketh me from slumber sweet? Remember, mortal, and fear me.
Midgard Sormer. Oh, okay. I can't attack those, so we'll keep firing at him. And then it resets. Got it. Okay. We got this. We got this. Almost there. Keep it coming. Nice. There we go. G to the G's, NPCs.
By her gifts hast thou earned a moment's reprieve. Speak, mortal, and I shall listen. Guided by a star. My people have heard the song. Ishgard shall burn. Sons must answer for their father's misdeeds. We do not forget. We do not forgive. Seven children did I sire. One now singeth of retribution. I rise to join in the chorus. Thou art powerless to silence us, mortal. Yet thou shalt not live to labor in vain. Thy reprieve is at an end. Trickery is thy shield. This frail, ignoble creature is not gifted, but chosen. Hearken to me, Hydaelyn. I remember, and I consent. Fear not, mortal. I shall not harm thee.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
did but strip thee of thy mistress's feeble blessing. Thou didst profit much by her grace, but no more. The covenant binds me to thee. I shall watch, listen, and wait. Fight and struggle, if it be thy will. Man hath ever coveted that which lieth beyond his grasp. I drink of her body, and thence doth mine own find new life. When it hath grown whole, the loyal and penitent shall rejoice. The dragon song heraldeth a beginning and an end.
Oh, they gave me a minion. Adorbs. Adorbs. Okay, with that, I think we're going to end there. I appreciate all of you for dropping by. Thank you again, Lazy Fox Girl, for the raid, and thank you guys for the follows, and thank you guys for the biddies. And I hope you all have a lovely evening. Let me find someone to raid out. And then we shall do it. We'll be back tomorrow. It'll be a little bit later tomorrow because I got to do some stuff late in the evening. So we will see you guys then. We'll go out to Tommy Lives. She's playing Beyond Good and Evil. And again, have a lovely evening. And I appreciate all of you.